Okay, here we go. It's Thursday. You know what that means. You're going to have a conversation with these four incredible people, okay? We're the RealGrader marketing folks, making sure you don't make stupid mistakes and keep making progress in your business, all right? And with me, I have three stellar individuals. Alex Ayub, Michael Huxtable, and Josh Warren. How you doing today, Mr. Ayub?
I'm doing awesome. I'm feeling all types of good energy. And I'm glad to be here with the team. We have a lot of huge events coming up. We've been preparing. We're ready to meet a lot of the agents and brokers in person. And I'm really excited for what's to come from here to the end of March.
Awesome. It's so great to, you work, but you're excited. You're looking forward to it. It's not a drudgery. It's not like, oh, great, another dollar. Oh my God, I got to deal with. No. We don't live that way. We don't work that way. What do you say about this, Mr. Michael Huxtable? Welcome.
Thanks. I'm super excited today because we're actually right after this live, myself and I believe Mario, we're going to be jumping to another Zoom with Keller Williams Corporate to start the process. We have been approved. We are now going to be their newest preferred vendor, and they're going to place us in their marketplace. So every agent in Keller Williams has access to what we do. And we're going to meet today and talk about responsibilities of setting up the dashboard, what we need to do to get this thing fired up. We are also sponsoring their event coming up next week, the family reunion event. And it's exciting times. We're going by leaps and bounds. We love Keller Williams brand, everything they stand for. And it's going to be a great day.
Yeah. And if you're out there live watching us, what's going good for you in your business? What successes are you seeing? What victories? What upcoming deals you got coming up? What's happening? Like, share the good news too. Today it's all about the good news. Like Ayub said, happy vibes, good vibes. Like, share the love, man. Come on. Now we got Josh Warren. How about you? How you doing?
I am doing awesome. It's going to be cool to see, we work with a lot of KW brokers, offices. So to, actually get off of a Zoom after a couple of years and see them live is going to be fantastic. So it's going to be here in Florida, sunny weather, loving it, sharing good vibes, looking forward to it.
There you go. So we're going to have a surprise guest coming up sometime soon, right, Michael?
Yes, Mr. Barry Paley, leader of the Barry Paley team in New York, completely destroying it out there in Long Island. He's been a longtime customer of ours and now personal friend. So when he said when he gets time, he's going to jump on, I sent them the link and we should be good to go.
Beautiful.
So who would like to open up this conversation today? Today is
I could jump in. And I just want to start off by saying that, Keller Williams has been such an amazing hands-on brand to work with through the years. And I've had a lot of good times with them in person, through Zoom. And I can tell you one thing, if you're a KW agent watching this, don't take that brand for granted. It's an amazing brand. We definitely love doing business with you guys. And we have tons of success stories across the US. And, just to speak at a personal level here, when it comes to the brand, I've worked with offices in Connecticut. I've seen team leaders and broker owners bring in over 100 agents per Zoom. So it's such a tight community. And regardless of where you're tuning in from in the US, and if you're going to be one of those agents that get to meet us in person at the event in Orlando, I highly recommend to not be shy. Come talk to us as if we're your family, because we work with so many of you that we basically already know you before even meeting you. We know your style. We know what your goals are. We know what you align with such an awesome brand. So overall, when it comes to, meeting us in person, pretend you're already our good friends, come with questions, and come ready to grow, because that's exactly what we're here to support, is your guys' growth.
Just a heads up, Mario, I just asked a request from you. Mr. Paley's trying to get on, but he's having some issues. Is there any way you can email him that link? I just put sent the email to you.
Yeah, of course. I will send them the email real quick. All right. What else do you want? What else can you add to this, to what Ayub said regarding the brand and coming to see us in person at the Orlando event?
Well, we're all going to be there. I'm excited. We're even going to have one of our coaches, and this is going to be a first. So all of you that are going to come, you'll get to see and meet one of our coaches in person, pick his brain, and see a little bit more behind the scenes about the actual quality of service that we offer you guys. It's going to be in the convention center there in Orlando. So definitely make sure you stop by the first day. I believe there's a welcome party on the 18th. So we hope to see you guys there as well. But regarding the Keller Williams brand, I mean, they've been around for a minute and they're recruiting machines. It's one of the biggest things they're known for. And their philosophy of helping each other and having, you know, anything that they need for their agents at any time at their fingertips when it comes to help and branding and marketing videos. It's a phenomenal brand to be a part of, and we're excited to be a part of their family now.
Yeah.
I mean, that's one thing our coaches tell us too, is we work with a lot of KW agents, help them get their online presence set up. Is their corporate office just gives a ton of support, a ton of, videos they can use, a ton of professional branding that we can use to max out their platform. So definitely their corporate office is behind them 100%. Great brand to work with.
Yeah. And one thing I can mention, we talked about building personal relationships with us over there at the event. Something else that we're doing that's very cool is that if you guys are familiar with our services, we got the Instacart, we got our optimization, we got our services to maximize with your content management and advertisements. Guess what? We're going to be doing giveaways there. So if you guys like giveaways, you guys like the quality of our stuff, we're going to be running a few giveaways live. So make sure you come in, stop by the booth, participate, because we're going to be announcing the winners there. And you guys could walk away with some of these amazing services.
We might want to give them a hat when we get there.
Oh, yeah.
Of course. There he is.
Hey.
The man himself.
What's up, boys?
Mr. Paley.
What's up, my man?
Live from
Everything's
NY.
Yeah, you're out in Long Island, right?
I am.
Beautiful. Thank you for taking the time to join us. I don't know if you've met Mr. Alex Ayub yet. He is another business development lead and speaker. Josh down here, he's the same thing. And then Mr. Mario Hurley, he's the man that puts us all together. He's the glue, and he does all our marketing, and he's the genius behind all that. So we just want to thank you for spending a little bit of time with us. We are live. We're live on Facebook. We're live on Instagram and YouTube. And we just wanted to, ask you, well, first of all, I don't know if you know, but actually right after this call, we're jumping on with corporate, and we are finalizing becoming a preferred vendor with you. So we're finally going to be official. Thank you for your help with that, by the way. We're going to be in your market. Yeah, we're going to be in your marketplace now. So anytime you want to refer us, as we know you always do, just send them to the marketplace and we're going to be there. So we wanted to ask you, tell us a little about the Keller Williams brand, how long you've been with it and the benefits of being a Keller Williams agent.
So I'm with Keller 4 years. I was with a boutique 17 store chain for most of my career, and then I was asked by Gary and my operating partner Rich Motto to come on over and open the market center here. Closest thing I can tell you, it's like landing on another planet. It's a completely different platform. You're talking about an agent-centric platform versus broker-centric. Our visionary Gary Keller says that anybody can change their life in 5 years. I completely changed mine in the first 3, and by now it's just quantumly different. The mindset is to basically take realtors who are on a hamster wheel and a treadmill in a broker-centric model and give them to the ability to get the training, the education to think like a CEO and actually function like they're running their own business inside the real estate market. When you complement that with the fact that we're the #1 training company in the world, #1 in coaching, #1 in education, #1 in agent count and dollar volume. We have 180,000 agents around the world. We have offices everywhere. And all of those are linked into an ecosystem where we have access to them. In our business alone, based on our stats, where my team, I'm an owner investor in the market center here in Woodbury and other market centers as well. But just our team, which is we're not in management, I'm just an investor. But our team is #1 in all of the KW market centers throughout Brooklyn, Queens, even the mega center in New York. Nice. We grew to 87 million and $2 million GCI. And a year ago, we were at $1 million GCI, which was a goal that everyone sets for the $1 million real estate business.
Right.
We set that goal. We accomplished that goal in 2020, and then we projected to double that for 2021, because if anyone knows about Keller Williams, we think big and then we look back and then think bigger. So we did that, and we did hit the $2 million GCI mark. And we've projected 4 million for the following year. It's a completely different entity. We're tracking to hit those numbers at this point based on first quarter already.
Right.
But it is, again, just a completely different planet, working in agent-centric, where education, sharing, and training is available to everybody, and it's, again, part of our culture. So it's a completely unique thing. So yeah, changed my life for sure.
I like Gary.
No longer.
I like Barry. I like how I like the mindset you talk about is always thinking big, and then you look back and then you think bigger. Let me ask you real quick. We only have less than 4 minutes here, but what would you say about your partnership with RealGrader? It used to be also eRealty Media. You've been doing business with us for many years.
Yeah, actually, I started with Alex, and we did our first website with him, and we're in the process of changing that up right now. We're in construction, as you would say.
Yeah.
But no, definitely, RealGrader for me has been important. Alex is, I always feel Alex has got a state-of-the-art approach to marketing within real estate. And I use my Instacard at every occasion. I text my abbreviation for it. It goes in on all of my texts. I use it to review. We've pumped up our reviews dramatically using that as a tool. So yeah, it's been sensational for us, and we can use that, type it in on our phone, type it in on our emails. So definitely got some major mileage out of it. It gives us the ability to respond quickly, and basically deliver a one-page website to whoever we're talking to, which houses our testimonials, our reviews, everything about us, and also gives us the ability to send quick link out for a review. So yeah, it's been great.
Amazing.
Awesome.
Thank you so much for that.
Congratulations on your success. It's and thank you so much for spending your time with us. Are you going to be personally at that event? Are you going to make
I
it?
will certainly be there. Not only will I be there, but my son and my partner, my wife is my marketing director, my director of ops, and our administrative assistant will be there, and one of our top sellers. So we'll be there in force.
Beautiful. Well, we hope you stop by our booth, and we would also like to extend
count on that. We'll jump by your booth, and we'll do a testimonial for you guys.
Yeah, we gotta do some.
Maybe do a TikTok dance.
Yeah, maybe we do our first
I don't know
TikTok.
about TikTok. I'll let them do that.
Awesome. Yeah, and I just want to tell everybody that's watching, if you're one of those realtors or brokers that aligns with what Barry just told us, talking about exponential growth and having these goals that he sets that actually accomplishes, if you align with that mindset and you want to get there, by all means, feel free to reach out, because we're here to help you guys out. We get it. Sometimes there might be a disconnect about how do you get to that level of success. And, we're here to be your crutches. We're here to put a motor on your end and get you straight to it. So if
I'm gonna jump all over that, Alex, and I'm gonna ditto it, because you can come to them for RealGrader and for your websites. But anybody that is interested in finding out about it, I don't care where they're from the world. We are ranked 41 in the country in the top 1.5% of realtors, and we can put them in touch no matter where they are with the right office at Keller Williams, whether they're interested in joining our team or another team or wherever they are in the country. That's part of our ecosystem. So anybody you have out there in the audience, feel free to ask them to reach out to me via text or email, and we'll hook them up in the right Keller Williams office, because it's all about growth and it's all about changing lives for people.
Awesome.
Well said. Well said.
Yes.
Thank you, everyone. See you there.
Thanks,
Adios.
Barry.
See you there.
We'll see you in Orlando.